Hello. All right, so today in class we're talking about character traits, and they can be inferred, like that skill from picture of the day, when we're making our opinions by analyzing, which means to look at closely. So I have 4 different passages, and we're going to decide if the passage is talking about the character's feelings, their dialogue, their actions, or their thoughts. So let's take a look at the red one first. So passage says, "This is how we're going to split the work," Daniela said sternly. "I'll work on the poster while you two work on what we're going to say for the presentation." So, I'm trying to infer a character trait. Does it say anything about her feelings? Does it use a lot of dialogue, like words that the characters are saying? Does it show any particular actions? Or does it show any thoughts about Daniela that she show her thinking? I think this one really shows the dialogue because there's a lot of those quotation marks, which tells me what Daniela is saying. We're going to come back to that one after. So let's keep working. Let's do the purple one next. When Seth saw the pile of junk, a feeling of excitement bubbled up inside him. He couldn't wait to begin building the object he was imagining. So now I'm trying to infer Seth's character traits. I don't see any dialogue in there, any words that they're saying that can help me. But I noticed it talked about his feeling of excitement. So I can infer how he's feeling from his excitement. So I'm going to put that under the feeling side. Let's go to the green one with Brandon. Brandon glanced at his math assignment and sighed. It would take too long to do these 5 story problems. He quickly scribbled some random numbers on the lines and slammed his book shut. Done. So this one is a little tricky because it kind of thinks it has a little bit of Brandon's thoughts, but it has more of his actions. It's what he's doing, right? I'm going to move that under actions. Now let's work on Kelly. Kelly wondered what would happen if she told her dad that her mom said the sleepover was okay, and if she told her mom that her dad had already approved the sleepover. Kelly grinned. I think it will work. That one is definitely under thoughts, because Kelly's thinking about it. She's wondering. It's another word for thinking. So now I'm looking through, and I'm gonna, this one, we're gonna kind of come up with a sentence to talk about each of the characters' trait. So because we have Seth up here, we're gonna start with we can infer that Seth is, he's very excited. But I also noticed that he's pretty creative, right? He starts to think about what's going on. So we can infer that Seth is creative and excited. I'm just going to move that box over here too. All right, so let's do this one with Daniela. So this time we can infer that Daniela is, let's read through that again. What can we kind of infer about her personality traits? Split the work, Daniela said sternly. I'll work on the poster while you two work on what we're going to say for the presentation. Well, she's pretty bossy, isn't she? She's telling them exactly what to do. They don't even get a chance to speak. It's all Daniela. Yeah. All right, let's come down here and talking about Brandon. All right. So we can infer that Brandon, is, let's think through, what do his actions really show? So quickly scribble random numbers. Well, he didn't really do his work. Can you think of a word that means like you do like the bare minimum? I'm thinking of lazy. Doesn't really want to do his work, does he? And let's look at this one about Kelly. We can infer that Kelly is, she's Let's see, she's going to dad and saying one thing. She's going to mom and saying that dad said it's all good. She's kind of like sneaky. Or have you ever heard of the word or devious? It's another word that kind of means sneaky, like when you're plotting something, you're devious. All right, well, thanks for joining today. We're going to use this skill tomorrow to sort some more sentences. So, thanks for joining. See you later.